Good morning, guys. This is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip, and welcome. Good morning. It's Saturday, October 18th. How's everybody doing today? Guys, I wanted to tell you something. So, Ryan Anderson, he's hurt. That guy, he's hurt. He is crushed. How many hearts does one man have, is the question. Because his heart has been broken, put back together, broken. He has given Gypsy Rose Blanchard more chances than anybody that I know. I heard him say that he was the only one that hasn't betrayed her, yet she comes after him the worst. The reason is because she trusts you, Ryan, to never betray her, because she knows that you don't want to permanently close a door on her. She has enough confidence in herself when it comes to you that she knows you do not want to close a door. So she knows that you will go just far enough. But she knows that if you say something, that door will close permanently. And she, with a louder fan base, is going to destroy you and your credibility. Your credibility, Ryan, is always going to be higher than hers. That's the way it is. You might not have the popularity, but you got to remember, half of the people watching her are looking for a train wreck. They're not looking for her to blossom into this phoenix that she says she is or thinks she is. We know who she is. You, Ryan, were the good guy that fell in love with her. And then because of your own stupidity and going back and forth and giving her the benefit of the doubt and making yourself, you said you have too much respect for yourself to do something. And I said, where is that respect, man? Where is that respect? Because you're hanging on to somebody and finding excuses for somebody that clearly doesn't want you as anything more than a comfortable couch. And I keep using that term because that's what you are to her. That's exactly who you are to her. You weren't enough to be her husband, because let me tell you something. It's not you, Ryan. It's her. But now that people are starting to see who you are and see how much you'll take from somebody, how much ABUSE you're going to take from somebody, how much respect do you think that the people are going to have for you? I mean, put yourself in our shoes. What would you tell somebody? I'm sure your mom has said to you, get over it, Ryan. She's not coming back. She's not worth it, Ryan. You'll love somebody and somebody will love you so much more and appreciate you, Ryan. That's the truth. It wasn't Gypsy. Gypsy has used you, Ryan. I know that you don't want to hear that. She's used you. She appreciates the fact that you are like a safe with her secrets. And she knows that she could keep banging and banging, banging, banging down that door and doing whatever the hell she wants. And you're just going to keep stump because you know what it's going to take to close that door forever. And you don't want that door closed forever. You still want a chance with her. You're still feeling, I think, sorry for her. Like she has nobody to talk to. She's got a bunch of mindless minions that do whatever she wants them to do. A bunch of mindless minions, by the way, that if Gypsy was treated the way she's treating you, it would not be okay. But because it's Gypsy doing the treating that way, they all co-sign it. But if it was reversed, it would be, remember when you were saying some stuff, a little bit of something, they went all over you? You notice how they don't do that to Gypsy, right? Ryan, you're not dealing with your average normal bear. You're dealing with somebody who unalived their mom and has absolutely no remorse for it. I want you to just think about that. Let's just say that she didn't wield the KNIFE. She stole it. She set up a whole plan. She sent an instructional video. You can't deny this shit, Ryan, because it's here. We saw it. It exists. So we know for 2 years that the love of your life had a plan to unalive her obese, very ill and sick mom that she could have left at any time. Yet you still blame Nick, who was manipulated more so than you, Ryan, and you don't have anything wrong with your mental capacity, and you still blame Nick. You don't look at this objectively. You look at this as somebody who's madly in love with somebody who unalived their mom, and you find excuses for her. She lies about everything, but you don't think she lied about what happened with her mom. That's the thing. You can't pick and choose what liars say. And that's where I think a lot of content creators, including myself, get lost, because now I look at everything Gypsy says. It could be true. It could be the sky is blue. I'm still going to look outside and see what color the sky is. If when somebody lies, how do we know what's true? All we can go by are what the facts are, what's written in the doctor's reports, what people have said about her. And of course, we have to make sure that those people are on the up and true. Gypsy has made a mess of her whole life. And those people that are connected to her, I don't understand why you think that's a good look for you, but that's not my problem. Ryan is going to hang on for as long as he thinks there's hope. And to think that he's saying, I have so much respect for myself or more respect for that. No, you would take her back and let her treat you any which way she wanted to, because you've already said that. You've shown it. You've proved it. She has done it, and you continue to be there. How much respect do you think you have in our eyes? How much respect would somebody have if they were telling you this story, Ryan? Would you want your nephew going through this, Ryan? Would you? I don't know what kind of relationship you have with your brother, but would you want somebody that you loved and cared for to go through this? Would you, if somebody was walking down the same road that you just walked down 3-4 years ago, would you say to them, hey, man, that's a good idea? You've already said to yourself, I'm not going to be involved with any more inmates. Why? Is it the inmate situation? Because that's the time you said that you missed the most with Gypsy. All the writing, all that one-on-one shit, knowing where she was. She wasn't fucking around with the men, not physically, but we know she was writing to them. And that's what you tell people not to. It's not the jail. It's not the prison. It's Gypsy. You understand that? It's Gypsy. You can blame the whole wide world for everything. Gypsy is evil. And you know that, because why would she be so mean to you, Ryan? You gave her an address. You got her pixie. You got her pixie, right? You did everything in your power. You inconvenienced yourself. You sent money. You everything. You put Gypsy first, Ryan. What did you do wrong? What did you do to make her treat you the way she treats you? To treat you so disrespectfully. And here's the thing that you have to stop. You can't blame Ken, because if it wasn't Ken, it'd be somebody else. And if there wasn't somebody else, there would have been somebody else by this point. Okay, that's just the truth. And you know that. I think that you honestly know this. You know, you can go ahead and say you were a huge help to her. That I think you were, but if it wouldn't have been you, it would have been somebody else. You see all the emails she sent out. I mean, come on. You see who she is. Unfortunately, you gave your heart to somebody who is a grifter, just like her mom. Just like her mom. Only, her mom did give back a little bit. What did Gypsy ever give you, Ryan? And don't call Pixie something she gave you. That's something she left for you to take care of that she didn't want anymore. Guys, when do you think this man's going to have enough? When are people going to stop finding excuses for Gypsy and see her for who she is? Why is it so hard to see this person for who she is? Guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Thank you. Thank you so much for your subscriptions, your memberships, the love on the other channels. Cash apps, PayPals, everything you guys do for me. The memberships, everything. But just liking and subscribing and sharing and commenting, that's huge. So I thank you for that. And making me part of your day is huge as well. And I thank you for that. Guys, don't forget, be better today than you were yesterday. Not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. Take care, guys. Thanks.
hey there. I'm Trish. Folks say I've got two talents, knowing how to bronze a body and knowing what your future holds. Lucky for you, I put both under one roof. That's right, Trish's tans and tarot readings. Well, you can lay in here and just get yourself as crispy as a Waffle House hash brown while I sit right next to you flipping cards the whole time. Double the raise, double the wisdom, and double the trouble too. You think your man's cheating? I'll tell you exactly which cousin he's running with. Wondering if that cute fella that drives the trash truck is going to ask you out? Baby, when you're under my lamp, the answer's always yes. Trish's tanning beds and tarot cards. If I can't see your future, I'll at least make sure you're glowing when you get there, darling. Trish's tanning and tarot.